I forgot to open Blitz! Hello there, world of tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your... Okay, wait, I need to drag it properly. There you go. There you go. Perfect. What background should I do today, guys? What background should I do? I'm your host, Droodles, and today we're gonna play... Blitz. Yes, the mighty Blitz. The mighty Watts me! Boom, boom, boom. Uh... Boom, 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 boom. Goon Corner Dono Bar. Yep, you guys keep asking for it, so you're getting the Goon Corner Dono Bar. Listen, if you want it that bad, you gotta donate for it. Okay, you want to see the WZ-132-1. Sure, 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 sure. Looks like it's properly equipped. Battle! How much to donate? Oh, wait. What was the donation? $50 if you ace 3 tier 10s in a row. Thank you very much for the donation, Miguel. I will do that. Well, I probably won't do it in the WZ because this is not an easy tank to ace. But I will think of a tier 10 that is easy to ace 3 times in a row. It would have to be one of the worst performing tier 10 collectors. Possibly the 5A. The 30B probably is a very low ace bar. Boom, 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 boom. Let me put myself in the center here. And then... let me change my background. I think we've had enough of the fish tank. I'm under the water. I'm under the water. Let's get rid of that background. I'll get a different background after this game. What's the goal for the Goon Corner? It's $500. It shows it. Ding bo xi niao. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Hello, Leaf. There's no dono goal. What do you mean there's no donation goal? It's right there in the bottom. Miguel donated before I could get it done, though. Want to see a swamp background? Nah. You gotta donate for the swamp background. If somebody donates, they can pick what the background is. If not, I'll get something chill. Interesting comment. Obugus Fungus? What even is that name? 3 games in the Rhinoceronte. Well, I'll do a game in it. I mean, I'll play it, but if somebody else donates, I'll do something else as well. Well, there's the leopard. That shell missiled. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, really. I don't even know if this leopard's alone, and I don't want to make a play because they freaking Jagdpanzers, but you know what? He's dead either way. Get out of the game, bro. Like, okay. As I said, I don't know where their Yags are. I'm just pissed that I bounced the leopard, though. That's really lame. Yeah, there's the Yag. And boom, easy shot. Ooh, a 286 roll from a 360 alpha. That's pretty awful. Well, I can't pen that guy. Keep that background. It's comfy. Thank you very much for the donation. Well, that was kind of a waste of my adrenaline. I was hoping I'd have a better chance of hitting that guy. Damn. This gun is not doing much right now. Can't hit the 57 heavy. Jagdpanzer's in cover. Not able to hit you. Have the E4. There you go. That was a nice roll. Can't hit that. Got the E4. Take a blind shot. I did not hit the E4 with my blind shot, though. Dang. There's really no reason for me to move up because of, you know, everything that's going on. I'm in a light tank. It's not my job to move up, especially when I can just clear the enemy pretty safely from a distance here. So that's what I'm going to do. 57 still in the back. That E4 is the problem. I'd love to be able to shoot that E4, but I'm just not able to right now. And our M48 just offed himself. Oh, there's the 4 again. Like, I'm spotting the 4, so we can't really do anything. Base cap is a separate problem that I also can't do anything about. I'm not in a vehicle that can really... But I'm going to have to. I don't have a choice. Our team's too stupid to go into the base. Yeah, great job, guys. Let's just ignore the base cap. It's only at 800. Ooh, that's challenging. There you go. Nice shot into the Sheridan. Get out of the game. I'm dead, though. Let's aim it on the 57. There you go. Nice 372. And, oh, we're not dead yet. Aiming, aiming. There you go. I am the only reason our team is winning this game. We would 100% have lost if I did not do what I just did. We would have been lost on base cap, and it would have been the end of the battle. But thankfully, because one player on this team had a brain cell, we're going to win. So I might not do a lot of damage because of what I've had to deal with this game, but I gave my team the win, so they can thank me later. Like, frickin' bozos, bruh. The E4 over here, which I'm not going to let shoot me. I'm just going to chill here for now. There you go. 50B is going to continue to shoot him. I'm just going to poke, get a clear. There you go. We got 4 kills, and I did okay. When the stream stuff coming? Oh. I gotta give Lemon back his mod when I remember. Yeah, like, what are we doing, dude? You're in a 50B, you're a skilled player, and you don't think base cap's a problem? Don't turn on Supremacy if you don't want to do your frickin' job as a tank destroyer. Like, that's as simple as it is. Add another 5. I can't add anything to it. Like, I'd have to reset the goal. Okay. What do I have? I have to do the Rhino, and then I also have to do the Charfucher 4. Okay. Do the Rhino first. But yeah, I just don't, like, listen, I don't have a problem if you want to play the game. And the 50B did a lot of damage. But the only reason we won that game was because I did something in the base cap. That 50B should have been the first player to come into the base cap and help me if you're a smart MM player. Because that would have 100% been a loss if I did not make that play. Because I also killed the Sheridan, which reset the base cap 100. Because it raises us by 50, lowers them by 50. Boom, 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 boom. Use your highest win rate tier 10 tank. Alright, thank you for the donation. I would... I don't love this right now. I'm gonna chill pretty safely, like, here. Because I don't know where... Okay, now that we know where the enemy team is, I can move up. But until we knew where they were, I wasn't just gonna, you know, continue to drive this way. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna move all the way over here, and we're gonna wait. Because I have a feeling that that enemy 100 is going to cross. Or the E3. There you go. 459. And boom, 432. See, that's pretty good. And then I can just back up, and they can't do anything to me. And then if that E100 keeps doing that, I can aim it on his side, get another pen, 448. We've already bled that E100 to a point where his health is pretty meaningless. And we reload again, aim it on the mill, boom, 387. The thing about the Rhino is you don't lose damage per minute shooting on single shot, so there's no downside for me to do what I'm doing right now. We can aim it on the 100, boom. We are getting some pretty poor rolls, but that's fine. Do we have the IS-7 over here? We do. Okay, I'm just going to wait for my shells. Oh, great job, IS-7. Alright, 3, 2... 1. Alright, I have my shots. Oh, wow. That was so bogus on so many levels. How did that not pen? Somebody explain to me. Okay, well, he had the same thing happen. Both of us just got screwed like there. That should not have happened. No world should our shots not have penned. That made no freaking sense. You guys saw that. That was the clearest of day shot. What the heck? Boom, 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 Alright. Don't see the Rhino over here. I'm going to move up. Aiming on the side of the mill. Get 1 pen. 2 pens. Very easy damage into that player. He's taken out of the game. The enemy Rhino hits me once. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up. Hit the Rhino myself. Back up. Yeah, what are you going to do, huh? Yeah, but you didn't think I would outplay you. Yeah. There you go. 415. Continue going. Continue going. And... Yep, you missed me. I'm just going to wait for my second shell. And I'm actually just going to back up and clear you. Because you don't have any shots now. There's 1 shell into the Rhino and 2 shells. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, I need to move up and try and clear the enemy WZ-121. There you go, 416. Bye-bye. Oh, there, okay. Oh well. Nothing I could have done about that. Full health T30 AFK in our spawn, which is just amazing. Bro, I need to turn my chat on, because this Rhino's stupid. Rhino, leave. What are we doing? Alright. What are we doing, Rhino? Like, what is this maneuvering? Is he gonna go into the base? I don't know. I have a feeling that 183 might be waiting. Cap C. I'd cap C, personally. I don't know why this Rhino's going this way. If I were to play this game, I would cap C and I would drive my tank to the back there. I don't know what the thought process is from the Rhino here. Because if that 183 steps into A... Oh, there you go. Wait for him to shoot. Wait. Or don't. Or don't. Or just play stupid. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, bro? Oh my god. You're gonna throw? You're gonna throw the game. You're gonna throw. Yep, congrats. Yep, yep. He has a shell now. All you had to do is wait. That's all you had to do. You're so lucky, bro. You are so lucky. Sometimes you watch people play stupid. The Rhino on our team played stupid. All that Rhino had to do was wait for the 183 to shoot the T30 again, because he was going to. And then when the 183 shot the T30 again, he could have poked out, cleared the player, and moved on with his day. Instead, he played really dumb, waited, or didn't wait at all, poked, shot the 183 once. If that 183 had simply just driven and taken one more shot from the Rhino, that 183 could have easily cleared this guy. So that was actually a really stupid play you made, dude. Play smart. It's not hard to use your brain cells. You weren't rushed in that situation. You knew where the 183 was. You knew he wasn't looking at you. You could have waited. So, sure, did we win? Yes. Was that a bad play? Yes. Just because you got rewarded for a bad play does not make it smart. So, that's what I will say there. Okay. FV brain rot. Yep. There's nothing you can do about random 183s. Alright. Adding another 87% because of a guy. Thank you for the donation. Okay, so let's do the Sharfie Chair 4. Bro, I don't know why. My stomach is right now... It's hurting, and I'm not sure if it's because of these pickles. I had a burger today, and I left the pickles... I mean, earlier, like within the last 2 hours, I had a burger. And I left the pickles next to me, and I don't know if it's the smell of the pickles or what it is, but my stomach's been hurting. So, let me get rid of these pickles. There we go. Thank you for the donation. For the Grille. Boom, 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 boom. Someone asked the question I was going to ask, Minnow or Rhino. Depends on your skill level. If you're not the most skilled player, then going for the Minnow is probably better. If you are skilled, going for the Rhino is probably better. Look at that. Automatic garbage can for the win. Oh, yeah. I have a garbage can that automatically bags and does everything for me. It's pretty nice. Kept putting a new bag in now. It's nice because it gets rid of, like, any smell. It just seals it up. I don't have to do anything. Okay, I should have been paying attention where I was driving. Now, on this map, usually I like to go into this back bush first. The reason why is because you never know where the enemy team is going to go, and it's a lot safer. Oh, I'm spotted from the 92. Okay. But it's a lot safer to play passive in the beginning, and then once you see where the enemy's going, then you can play a little bit more aggressive. But this is not an aggressive tank by any means. So I don't want to play this thing in a way that I'm going to get caught out and, you know, punished. But now that we know the 92 has overaggressed and we have the rest of our teammates here, I'm going to push in. I don't know why our team is being so scared of the 92 when he just shot. I'm not. I'm going to take advantage of this player. Alright, keep on going. Oh, what the heck? I don't know why. Did you see that? My gun was, like, aimed so low there. That was weird. Alright, we got the IS-6, which I'm waiting to make a play. There you go. Nice 320. If you ace the waffle on your first try, you get 20 bucks. Thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate it, Miguel. Nice to see you back on the streams, by the way. Come on. You not gonna do it? Thought he was. I can tell you what I will do, and that is take the 92E1 out of the game right now, because I don't want to deal with that. Let's see, is the IS-6? Ah, there's the IS-6. Alright, easy shell. You tried to high explosive me, even though this thing isn't a high explosive pen. Eric gets another shell into you. And the mouse tank is not currently looking at me, so I can head over here, load a gold shell, get the clear into your vehicle, and now we can move over towards the rest of the action going on. Okay. Garlic is kind of good if used well. Garlic is very good if used well. Alright, let's see if we can get this mouse tank taken out. He's dealing damage to my T-49 right now, but that's not really a problem for me. Get behind him, and not able to high explosive, but there's a nice 320. Eric gets a huge chunker out. Thankfully, we out-reload the Eric, because we had a quicker reload than its intra-clip, so we didn't sacrifice too much in terms of damage there. Now we have one player left, and that is the Elephant. And if I'm going to make a guess, there's two options. Option A, the player went AFK over here. Option B, AFK in the spawn. So what we're going to do is I'm going to head over this way really quickly, and we're going to see if the elephant's over here. No? Okay. My guess is that this player is AFK in the spawn, and because of that, that's where I'm going to head. Brother, what? What? The player's not AFK, he's just that bad at the game? That's crazy. Wow. Imagine being so bad at the game that I presume you're AFK. Okay. Not a bad game. Pretty good, honestly. Okay. Up next, we have my highest win rate tier 10 tank. Well, we'll do it on this account. I think my concept 1B is the highest on my other account, but we'll still do it on this account, just to be fair. So win rate wise, see, the problem is I don't have a lot of games in any of the tanks on this account, so it's hard for me to have the highest win rate. 60 TP is 77%, Minnow is 79. Let me look at my main account. As I said, these tanks just don't have enough games to really have stats in that way. Blitz stars. Display capture. Player underscore 569. And then we do all-time tier 10 and then win rate. My highest win rate tier 10 is the Object 907 with a 78% win rate. Okay, so that's what we'll play in. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Well, we've got $22. What percent are we there? We're 4% of the way there to the Goon Corner. Oh, yeah. We're getting there, guys. Why do I have 3 pings? Oh. It's all lemon. Every single ping is lemon. Opinion on the mouse tank? I think it's very good. Found it funny when the vehicle first came out and people were like, it's not that good. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. How much is the E6? I don't know. Log into the game. You'll see. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's head into this bush. And see what we can do. We got the cron over there. 4202 is moving up. What's better, Super Conk versus Concept? They're both really good. That's really all I can say. They're not the same playstyle, they don't fulfill the same roles, so comparing them against each other is pretty useless. It's like saying, what's better, a fly swatter or a gun? Like, you're using both of them for 2 completely different situations, so neither. Alright, I'm going to go wide with this 4202. I am spotted. They have a camping medium. I know that for a fact. They have a medium that's in that bush there. Yep, there you go. Great. There goes my 4202, because you couldn't just connect the dots and figure that, you know, the enemy team was going to be sitting there. No, that's too challenging. Well, we hit the Marat once, and now he's going to run away? Yeah, of course. Plays dumb, bleeds his health, kills himself, and then runs away. Yep, that's the average medium player there. Must be really challenging to use your, like, 2 intellect, my dude. Damn. Let's see. There's the WZ. I'm not too worried about this WZ. See if I can bait a shell from him. Well, that player's lit up for 20 seconds at least. I mean, our medium flank is winning, so I don't really need to worry about that at all. WZ is driving up, which gives me the ability to aim it on his lower plate. There you go. Nice 319 damage. I still have the 4202 over here, so this guy doesn't really scare me. Yep. Yeah, that was a great play, my guy. Yeah, let's just drive out in the open and ignore the enemy tanks that they may or may not have. That's a great play, bozo. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Yeah, that was a great play there, WZ. Oh, yeah. That was truly amazing. Yeah, who you turning for? Neither of us? Yeah, that's not gonna work for you. Bye. I don't understand what either of those players were doing. But, as you can see, this tank is very, very nice. The accuracy is great, the mobility is great, everything about this tank is very nice, and it allows you to do exactly what you'd expect it to do. Alright, there you go. Nice shell into the enemy there, and then we aim in 1 shell on the 60, paired with a nice ram, and we deal 459 damage. And there you have it. We did over 3k. We actually had a really good game in general. Yeah, not a crazy damage battle, but we did exactly what we needed to win. Typical TD player. Yeah, well, they get cocky. You know, this guy's probably like, oh, I'm in a super strong tank destroyer. I can fight them. No, you can't. Especially not when your teammate yelled and killed himself. If your Marat didn't do that, yeah, you potentially could have at least had a chance, but the moment your Marat offed himself, that was awful. Also, for the 119 people watching the stream, if you are on the NA server, 16,000 gold for an E6 is an absolute steal. So I would highly recommend to pick this up. This is definitely worth it. I would also say, oh, the price drops in 5 hours? Damn. Might even be able to get it cheaper. Would I recommend the E6 for 13,000 gold? Yes, I would. Alright, I'm going to do... I think the next donation was for the Grille. I have to try and ace it. I mean, I'm going to do my best. I can't really guarantee that I'll ace the Grille, though. It has one of the highest ace bars in the game because every single player loves the Grille. I don't even understand why. What is so interesting about this vehicle that it is the second most played tank in tier 10? Can somebody explain that to me? I mean, sure, it's got a nice gun, it's got good alpha, but, like, what about this tank is legitimately so enticing that every single player grinds it? I don't get it. I never have understood it. I never will understand it. It's a fun tank, but there are plenty of tank destroyers like the 268 that are just kind of better in most situations. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't think I ever will. Maybe it's just that it's got a huge schlong. You guys like big schlongs? Oh, that shell did not... Really? I'm spotted. From what? What spotted me? I'm across the map, dude. What the heck? That's complete bogus. I'm sorry. That's bogus. Okay, there it is. I love light tanks. I love the fact that light tanks can spot you across the map with no downside whatsoever. Yeah, that's really fun. Well, so far, we're down almost all of our health. And the funny part is, I haven't even done anything wrong. I've driven a Grille, because this tank has the worst camouflage values for a TD. It's kind of a joke. There we go. We hit a shot. How exciting. Yep. Yay. I'm probably dead at this point. Well, at least that player's dead, too. Nice. It's an important shot. Come on, Destiny. It's not that hard to frickin' hit it, dude. There you go. Although, I'm dead. Isn't the Sheridan fun? It's so fun to fight Sheridans and just get bullied because it does whatever it wants. It gets away with whatever it wants. We have a 183 here, by the way. I don't know what he's been doing. Let's see if he hits the 121. There you go. Nice. Should be a win. It should 100% be a win. It's just... It's so lame that Sheridans do whatever they want and they get rewarded. Like, it's just such a cringe tier 10 light tank. Doesn't make any sense for the girl to have bad cam values. I agree. I mean, you saw, just every single time I tried doing something, I was outspotted. Every single time. And it's not that I played bad. I did pretty good, to be fair. I did 2,400 damage, which was okay, judging that every time I poked, I was spotted and shot. Oh well. Once again, nothing you can do about it. I think that, yeah, I know that person. Okay. Well, let's get in a different tank. I don't hate the Grille. I wish that this tank was more survivable, and it's just not. Like, that map, for example, is just too small to really work the Grille in that back spot. If I was in a Hori, not only would my camo values be better, But I have more damage per minute, and I have reactive. I mean, look at the Hori, bruh. The Grille has 59% camo. The Hori is 70%. There's no way I would have been spotted back there in the Hori. I don't even know how I got spotted by that 263 in the beginning. That didn't even make sense to me. But, oh well. Waffenträger. I think that's the last donation, right? Ah, 5A. That's right. Foch. What am I reading? Foch is better than the Eric? I don't agree with that. The Foch is, it's really good, and I do consider the Foch to be in the overpower category, but it's not even remotely close to the level of overpower the Eric is, so I don't agree at all. Is the Hori more cringe than the Sheridan? Yes and no. The thing is with the Sheridan is it's just so annoying because the players that use the Sheridan don't care. Hori players are cringe, but the Hori can't work the spots a Sheridan can. Sheridan players can just go wherever the hell they want, and because they outspot you and outdamage you, it's just an annoying tank to go up against. This tank is so large and so easy to shoot that... Oh, there you go. That was pretty lucky, I will say that. Oh, really? That's so lame. Brother. That's where the Waffenträger is super annoying. Well, we reload for 8 years. Oh, I saw something break there. I'm spotted. Really? I'm spotted by the Cobra because this thing's so tall. Oh, my cringe. Really? It's hard to enjoy this tank. It really is. I'm too tall. I'm too tall. I can't hide it anywhere. Yep, spotted again by the Hori. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. There's 530. 550. There you go. Well, I'm not going to sit here and say that this thing can't do damage, because it clearly can. A great shot. Nice. I was able to distract the 4202 to a point where I was able to live and deal with that. Don't shoot me. You shoot me, you like men. Okay, I'm going to go for the M5Yo over here. God, it's so tall. Why is it so tall, bruh? See if we can ammo rack this guy. Nope. But, doesn't really matter. Oh my god. Please kill the Cobra, my dude. Please kill the Cobra. Please. Thank you. I have enough health to reliably... Oh my god, it's so large! Alright, nice. Let's hope that the Eric can kill the Yag. Nice. There you go. Yeah. The waffle is... I mean, you guys experienced it with me. It's so freaking big. I did good. 4,500 damage, killed 2 tanks. There's your Ace Miguel. So, it was a good game. and I completed the task at hand. So that's the good news. But man, is this thing unenjoyable to drive. You just constantly feel like you are being tunneled. And you are. I mean, I literally got spotted through the brick walls by the enemy Yag. That's how tall this thing is. Thankfully, the Yag was not smart and didn't fire HE. Alright. Well, I have a CS63 and 5A donation. Let's see if we can ace the 5A as well. What'd you say, $50 if I can ace 3 tanks in a row in tier 10? So who was saying he couldn't? Okay. Which tier 10s are better than the tier 9 Eric concept? I mean, there's plenty of tier 10s that are better than it. No one has the tank, it's super easy to ace. It's not that easy to ace when driving the vehicle itself is a painful experience. It's easy to ace in the sense that all you need to do is 1200 XP, but averaging 1200 XP in a vehicle that legitimately sucks is not the easiest thing to do. So, that's really as simple as it is. It's not hard to ace because the ace bar. It's hard to ace because the tank itself sucks. Thank you very much, though, for the donation. Appreciated. Now, if I want to ace tier 10s over and over and over, the best way to do that is to capture bases. So, once I've capped this base, what you usually want to do is then cap that base. That way you get a bunch of XP. And the 5A usually does have a pretty low ace bar for the most part, so if we move up here, I can capture this base, and then that will give our team a huge, huge, huge advantage. Okay, that was cringe. My RNG did not like me at all. There you go. So I captured 2 bases, which will definitely help the team out in terms of XP. Jagdpanzer is doing whatever the heck the Yag is doing, but we're going to aim it on the side of the Emotion, get a nice 428. Let's see, is he going to aim it on me? No. Interesting. Well, the Yag is on reload, so I'm going to put on my Adrenaline, get a nice 416. Reload. There you go, nice 410. This is why you run Cali. Doesn't matter what Peter tells you, doesn't matter what any player tells you. The only reason I'm able to cut through this Yag right now is because I'm running calibrated shells. And that alone is saving me a lot of HP that I would be potentially bleeding. Look at that. Full health Yag brought down to 300 health because I have Cali. There you go. Easy shot through the engine deck. Oh, we got a mouse here. Mouse bounces me. 50 TP gets in my way. There you go. Nice 460. Go ahead, 50 TP. Go ahead. Yeah, that was a great play, dude. You really... You showed him who's boss. 374. See if we can get a fire. No. Not the best play from that 4005 there. There you go. And there you go. Nice. I out-reload the IS-7 because I have more DPM. Kind of wish I didn't cap the base now, because this could have been an incredibly high damage farm, but oh well. Did my job. Actually, you know what? That's a Caro. I'm happy I capped the base. I didn't want to fight a Caro anyway. There you go. 1,000 on the base cap. Not only did I win my team the game, but I also did 5,400 damage. Well, that's 2 aces in a row. All I need is 1 more ace. That's it. 1 more ace. Are there any tier 10s that would be easier to ace than the 5A? I will do the CS63, but I want to do a tier 10 that might be easier to ace than the 5A. Could do the 30B. I feel like the 30B would be easy. Yeah, let's try the 30B. Alright, I'm actually going to try this game. What is the best equipment build for the T-77? It's the same build. Terrible map, by the way. Same build as every other loadout I use. CS63 is easy. It's not easy to ace. That's wrong. It's one of the most played and most popular tier 10 mediums right now. The more played a tank is, the harder it is to ace. So, that's not true. This is just an awful map. Acing the 30B itself is not hard. Acing it on a map that is not at all designed for a medium, that is hard. Because I can't capture the bases to get XP from that at all. So I have to get all the XP from A, stealing kills, and B, dealing damage. Now we know, from the 57 heavy going there, that most likely the enemy team is not at base C. So we're going to immediately hop into this base and cap it, which will give me some XP. Okay, there's the Type 68. Come on, keep capping, done. Nothing's over there. There's the Yag. There's the 57. I'm gonna cross this. Hopefully the Yag doesn't hit me. Alright, nice. Nice 362. I can't back up, so I kind of just have to fight the Type. But that's fine, because this player appears to be, you know, having a serious case of the I'm dumb right now, so that's fine. Ah, dang. I'm a little careful, because I don't know what they have waiting around this corner. Let's go for the Type's track wheel. Yep, that's what I was worried about. I knew they'd have something else back there. They always do. There you go. 512? Bro, move! What are we doing, dude? What are we doing? And... dang. What the hell? Great. Just, why? Why, bro? Why are we here? That actually pisses me off so much. Why? Yep, there it is. There it is. Like, piss off, bro. What a frickin' bozo. Yeah, tunnel me. What a retard. Like, actually, what a retard, bro. Like, it doesn't even make sense. You kill yourself so that you can ruin my game. That's what you accomplished. You're dead. Like, your game's over, dude. Conqueror's gonna kill you. And the Jagdpanzer, you're dead too, bro. Both of you are dead. Bye. What do you gain from that? Like, what the bozo, bro? Lucky? No, you're just dog shit. You put yourself in a terrible spot and then got caught out in the open and died. What a shocker, dude. What a frickin' bozo. God, this gun. Yep, I'm dead. Nothing I can do. There you go. I did my best. I did my best. I did my best. There's nothing I can do when I'm literally screwed like this. There's nothing I can do. It was not a winnable game. It was a terrible map. My teammates freaking sucked. There was no way we were ever going to win this game. There's no way we were ever going to win this. Like, great job, team. Great frickin' job, bro. Wow. Oh well. Did the best I could. It pisses me off when I don't make bad plays and I still get thrown into situations where terrible players make terrible plays and it ends up hurting me. Yeah, I hate to tell you guys, this is not a rage giveaway stream. It doesn't matter how much you cry in the chat. It's literally just pick my tank. So you can keep typing it, but you're not going to get a free tank. Sorry. It's not happening. Which tier 10 heavy? E6 versus Super Conk. Bro. You're asking so many different questions. Just watch a video on each of the tanks and see how I play them, in my opinions. They are different tanks. That's as simple as it is. Tiger Mouse? Sure. I will do the Tiger Mouse. Oh no, guys. A Kraken player gave me a thumbs down. My wallet feels better now. Thank you for the donation, Miguel. Bro, I don't feel bad for any Kraken players. They deserve all the hate they get. Because every time I get them on my team and I expect them to not suck, they proceed to suck. Kraken reminds me of, like, when you have, like, a good company. What's that Subway place that was at one point the most franchised and then completely collapsed and is basically out of business apart from, like, 3 stores? It's not Jimmy John's. It's, Quiznos. I think it's Quiznos. Quiznos decided the franchise way too fast and their quality went down the drain. That's exactly what the clan Kraken feels like. They made 80 different shitter clans to a point where every single player in their clans are awful, and I refuse to admit that any players in those clans are good because they have too many clans to know which one's which. And it's not my job to know the difference between a dash and a space and an underscore. Just have one good clan. Why do you need to have 8 different clans? Yes, I agree. They do have huge egos. I don't care if they get hurt that I called them bad or whatever, because at the end of the day, it's not my problem if you have a huge ego. Oh, wow, we penned an E6 hatch with gold. That's crazy. Bruh, can I go? Thank you. That E6 has such a boner for me. Like, bro cannot help himself. Yeah, like, really? Yeah, okay, there it is. Best player ever, of course. I mean, there's no way that you hit that shot unless you're the best player ever, so clearly. All I want to do is shoot that E100, and this E6 is just annoying me, because I'm trying to fight other players, and this dude won't let me do that. So, you know what? I'll sit here, and I'll waste your time, if that's what you want to do. Mm-hmm. Wow, dude. Ooh, look, he's gonna bait me, guys. He's gonna bait me really good. Let me have a sip of water. What a freaking ape. These players do nothing but waste my time, I swear. Nice shot. Oh no, what will I ever do? Oh, you bounced me once. That's a shame. Oh, you got shot, Batchat. Ooh, you got me. Congratulations, E6. It took you the entire game, but you did get me. Do you want an award? Like, what an ape. You're doing great, 57. Oh my god, bro. This tortoise is so bad. This whole team is so bad. Every single player on my team is awful. Like, what are we doing, dude? Yeah, good job. Good job. Can we die, Badger? That'd be great. Can we die already? Good shot, E6. Wow, amazing job. really skilled. Well, we won't win this. JKR is still good. I haven't seen a Joker player in like 8 years anyway, so... Good shot there, Badger. Good shot. Isn't it fun to play Blitz, guys? It's fun. Super Heavies are especially fun when you get flanked by a light tank, and your team is so freaking bad that they can't do anything about it. There's your tank that you rely on, your medium, your tier 10 medium, 45%er. Dead, 0 damage. But good job, E6. You did 1900 damage in one of the best tier 10s in the game because instead of actually doing something productive, you tunneled a tiger mouse. I did my job as the Super Heavy. I distracted 2 tanks, shot the 4202, and I did basically everything that you're supposed to in a Super Heavy. At the end of the day, there's nothing that you can do to stop your team from sucking. You are reliant on mediums. You are reliant on your team in a Super Heavy to do things while you are distracting. And if your team can't even pen 1 shot in their medium... By the way, that 1 penetrating shot from a Leopard would have probably won us the game if that dude had penned 1 shell. Because we lost that game by about, what, 1,000 health? That was it. Oh yeah, I have to do a CS donation. It just irritates me so much when I suffer in a tank that goes 20 kilometers per hour so that my team can jerk off in the corner and kill themselves. Like, really? Gotta camp in the Sharfie chair. I would so push that player off that cliff. I really would. That was a great shot. There you go. That penned. Sad part is I can't even drive here because I have to wait for something to probably roll around the corner over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my turret turned like this and my hull turned like this, so if something gets spotted I can turn it quickly. I want to see how long it'll take my mediums to move up and do something. There's all of you are full health, all of you. How long will it take you guys to grow a pair and move? Let's see. Oh, they're moving. Look at that. Our team is moving. Wow. Isn't that crazy? You guys figured out what your engines do. Oh, this is why I don't move up though in my Super Heavy, because I am reliant on the team. I mean, I don't really care. This Eric can waste his day all he wants on me, because what he's doing is he's giving all of my teammates the ability to do whatever they want. That's perfect. There you go, nice shot. Eric gets spotted. Do what you want, dude. I'll be over here tearing your team apart. Yep, there you go, nice shot. Oh, good shot, Eric. You got me good. Ooh, boom, boom, boom. Can we hit that E75? Almost. Can we hit the defender? No. Oh, maybe. If the defender backs up, maybe. Can we back up? Or are we just gonna sit there? Bruh. So lame. Close. This is the life of a Super Heavy. You don't do anything because you're too slow to actually do anything. Bro, just do something. What are we doing? Thank you. Of course he's gonna camp. Yeah, I'm not... What do you want me to do? YOLO into the entire enemy team? Yeah, that worked out great last game. Let me do that again, bro. The Tiger Mouse is fun. What's not fun is being placed on a map that everybody camps on, and I will not push up, because it's not my job to push up on this map. This map sucks. Kraken is in every match. Yeah, they're always in every match. Were they in that match too? I didn't see them in this one, no.